What's up, YouTube? It's the Christian team coming at you from the Midwest, and today we'll be talking about, is God sovereign or do we have free will? One of my subscribers commented asking me to do a video on the sovereignty of God, so I decided to do this video. And so the question is God sovereign or do we have free will in this video? And my answer is yes. It's both. For instance, God's will of decree shall always come to pass. Whatever he decrees will happen, as Isaiah 46:9-10 says. Remember the former things of old, for I am the God, there is no other. I am God, and there is none like me, declaring from the end, from the beginning, and from ancient times things not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I'll accomplish all my purpose. So God is all-knowing, and whatever he wants, or his purpose is, it shall be accomplished. So whatever he wants will be accomplished. Furthermore, in Ephesians 1-11, it reads, in him we have obtained an inheritance, having been predestined according to the purpose of him who works all things according to the counsel of his will. So anything according to the counsel of his will happen. So what's some examples of this? Well, the judgment day. That's going to happen. God decrees that all sinners will face judgment who are not saved by Jesus. Or Jesus' second coming. God decreed that he shall come again, and it will happen. Or, like in the Old Testament, he decreed Jesus would come as a child, or God would take on human form. It happened. He decreed that creation shall be made. It happened. So anything God decrees will happen. But also there's the will of desire. For instance, 1 John 2:15-17 says, do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in him, the desires of the flesh and the desires of the eye, and the prince of life is not from the Father, but in the world. And the world is passing away along with its desires, but whoever does the will of God abides forever. So this is talking about the will of God, or the will of desire. So God is sovereign. He could force us to obey his commandments, but he's giving us the free will to obey his commandments. He commands us to obey, or desires so as to obey, to not love the world in this passage. But we have the choice to do that. He desires for us to evangelize. We have the choice to do that. Now, that person, if God decrees for him to be saved, he will be saved. But God desires us maybe to evangelize this person. But if we don't do it, it won't affect God's will of desire. Decree. So God's sovereign over everything. All things will accomplish according to his purpose. He's sovereign over that. But he is allowing us to have free will at this time to choose to obey him or not. And like I said, in regards to evangelism, obedience or like honoring him, he desires us to live for his glory, but we have the option to do it or not. But he decrees that he will get glory, and he has God in it. So those are examples of God's sovereignty and free will, and how they both exist, and one does not affect the other. There's some tension there, but Scripture is very clear that both are the case. So I hope this video helps my subscriber who had the question about God's sovereignty, and the answer is he is sovereign, and everything will accomplish the purpose of his will, but we also have the option to obey or to not obey. So if you like this video, please subscribe and share and like it, and if you have any, or if you want me to do any other future videos, please let me know. God bless.